When you have gone through something that is defining, many find it difficult to understand the depth of your revolution and your new perspective on your living experience. They perceive you as unresponsive or even without compassion. You are able to easily walk away and not look back. They don't understand the magnitude of suffering a life-changing experience. You find no more interest in what you felt brought you pleasure and satisfaction. You find yourself without an appetite for anything of a previous interest. You come to know what wasting time means in fact, and the mind reflects back to past times. And so, those times that are perceived as time wasted, has great substance because they reveal the importance of never wasting time, as well as the sacredness of time. Everything outside of your own destiny becomes futile and less than superficial. This is a profound moment of realization. It is the season of fall for you. The time of when many people and interest fall away into the valley of expendability. It's okay to flow along with your evolution no matter of how others are affected. Nothing and no one is permanent but yourself. Growth with change is that miraculous substance that many people may never understand. Some have to suffer for it. But, as long as you understand, then all is well. This is your journey of mid-meditation. Observe inside. Notice of how the darkness of the environment within is clear of a chaotic presence after coming to understand the vitality of allowing it to pass away, without demanding that it leave. Observe the feeling. The feeling of a sacred calm is conveniently unattainable by the perception of the mind. It's felt to be peaceful, however, a state of being in which one truly cannot identify conclusively, but to only dare to compare. You will come to a wisdom of knowing that, to compare the sacred to what has been made known by way of the past, only betrays one's beautiful and fulfilling moment. Letting go, and allowing all of which is coming into being made known, is significant. Despite the miseducation of being taught that fear is the factor and therefore partner of darkness, you in your own company are very cooperative in having a clear indication of what is truly the fact of the present moment in your observation. One simply makes a decision to take the moment as it is, within the midst of its living beauty, which in truth, knows that you are there to enjoy the miraculous substance of the environment instead of fearing it. This is real meditation. You die to what you have been conveniently taught to function inside of a society that is crumbling into an abyss state of death. You allow yourself to no longer be controlled and dictated by an established, programmed and conditioned state of fear. You allow yourself to be insecure, vulnerable to understand that these thoughts and feelings are only present because of being made to rely upon imposed religious doctrine from generations before you. Your eyes, your heart is marveling to what the divine ordained before you. This moment is for you, and how vital it is for you to grasp the importance of such a miraculous, beautiful and secured moment of self-love and vitality of your presence. You are looking at yourself. You are witnessing a season of purification. The results of the purification period is greatly appreciated by the host, but dreadfully misunderstood by the observers. Having been sent through the fire of purification unto the death of the past being, for the sake of coming into the birth of the new being, is painful, humiliating, long-suffering but immensely beautiful. It's beautiful because it holds a life-changing power which continues to venture the host towards the totality of identity outside of the previous programming. Anyone who does not reject the current programming, and its continuous chaotic state, is let go without feelings, without effort and therefore, evidence of resistance. It's revealing the painfully beautiful death of the current state of mind for the complacency of the blooming reality, that is beyond what has been previously lived. This is why death possesses a quality of humility and goodness while living. To willingly die to who you were, you have to go through the fires of reformation. Those who are of your living experience are not able to perceive assurance of who you have suffered to become. They in fact desire the one who has died and find who and what you are complicated and reclusive. Cold, as well as insidious. They fail to understand that you have been conveniently resolved. Who you have suffered through the fire to become, is the factor of your best interest. Living in the past is self-denial and self-destructive now to the present conditioning. Love who you are today. No matter who fails to understand, or refuses to accept your state of maturity. Death of the environment within gives way to the greater living experience. Always know how virtuous you are in this very moment of existence and fear nothing which contains a darkness in its design of your own moments with it. Fear is but a taught abstraction, a diversion that is constructed that you may not truly see and perceive that which is new and revealing. Know your thoughts and feelings about who and what you are. Discard any claims of who you are, or who you should be and therefore, become. It's not their journey. They possess their own venture to accompany them. It is imperative to know that so you may have the clear will to succeed in your life experience upon this beautiful earth. Written by David Anthony Brayboy.